Alright, so people that have issue with the SD card reader not writing and reading at the full speed. Right now the temperature is 37 Celsius, and as you can see the setting for the power is in silent. Alright, so right now you're gonna have the full speed on your SD card. So if I actually start it right now, I just do this for now. Okay, so here's the result. So as you can see, the temperature is below the 70 mark. It's around, right now it's like at 40 C. So that's proper temperature for the SD card reader to actually operate and get the full speed out of your car. What I'm using is that for my SD card as a SanDisk Extreme. It's rated up to 180, but it depends on the reader, what it's capable of doing. So the max I can do is 95 and 80 for writing. So anyways, here's the issue with this product. And this is for every Asus. I already have 3 of them. They all failed. This failed too. If your temperature is above 70 C's, you will have slowdown on your SD card. And at the same time, you have a high chance the SD card reader, it will fail completely, fry itself, or it will just shut down until the system is cool. The operating temperature once it's back to normal would be 52 C's. So once that hits that temperature, then your SD card is responsive. You won't have no freezes or none of that stuff. So from there, let's see if I do a test right now. And then go to move this inside PC. As you can see, my SD card is working. It's responsive. I'm going to try to open a file. As you see, it opens the file perfectly fine, and I can extract it to my desktop if I want. Now that I show you that, let's test the system in a high temperature. The issue is this device, which I don't think is fixable whatsoever, even if you try to do RMA. If we set the settings to like performance or turbo mode, you asking for your SD card to actually burn off, actually stop, and then work later, or it just doesn't work at all. And also the speed of your SD card will actually decrease as well. You will actually, it's really easy to demonstrate this. So let's say if I play Skate X, was it XL? It's opening. Hope so. Alright. The temperature is increasing. So I'm going to put a high demanding level. Let's see what level is actually killing my system. Now the temperature is 80 C. Now we passed the threshold with the SD card it's fully was able to operate. Now that I got the temperature increase, we're gonna go back to the SD card. By the way, this game is not installed on the SD card; it's in the hard drive. So if I try to run, just give it a second. Now it's heating up. Now if I try to run this, the speed of this will actually decrease. If you don't see nothing pop up, then the SD card failed. It's not being responsive because the temperature is too high. Like I said, this game is not installed on the SD card. It is installed on the hard drive. As you can see, it's literally frozen. Now, while this game is running in the background, you can see if I go to my computer, it's not working. If you're having this issue exactly the same way, that your OS is frozen, hold on. Okay, if you have your OS frozen, or it's very sluggish and all that stuff, the SD card is overheating. Not the SD card, the SD card reader is overheating and it's failing. I can't open it or nothing. This is my PC. I don't have access to it until you actually release this. Boom. This is everybody's issue. So if I go to my PC right now, it's working. But if I put it back, the game is running. Now the SD card is not showing up whatsoever. So the SD card is broken. I mean, not the SD card. The SD card reader is broken now. Now, to fix that, but this could also, like I said, it could be fixed, but it can't. So you're at this point, at this situation that this could damage your hardware inside the SD card because the temperature exhaust is like literally close to the SD card. It failed. So now, to get it work, you got to go below 80. You got to go below the 70C mark to actually get the SD card to work again. So now that we do that, I'm going to stop the game. As you can see, the reading is not working and the write is not working. So the SD card is, it looks like it doesn't exist. So I'm going to exit this game. And then I'm going to see if I can fix the temperature. Wait until the temperature hit like 52 C. All right. Let's see. It's possible I already damaged it. Alright, let me see if I can increase the fan as fast as I can. Operating center, manual. Alright, so 70 mark. Undo. So 70, I'm gonna have to go to the 50s. It's 8%. Okay, so 8%. I'm gonna put it pretty high to get the temperature lower. So on fan 1, it's going to hit this area of this exhaust, as you can hear it. And you can see the temperature decreasing as well. I want to see if I can get the SD card reader to work again. I'll just undo this. That was actually 8%. Let's put this back how it was. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna leave this to default. Exit this. See if the SD card reader works. No. Oh. I got it to heard the sound. Yeah, it's working, but it's not detecting it. Let's see if I can refresh this. Okay. It detected it, but it's not showing up. So I'm gonna try to hard restart. Now it's not starting. I wonder if the SD card is causing it. Yeah, it was the SD card. Alright, so right now the temperature is 60 degrees. I don't know why. Shouldn't be doing that. Alright, so now let's see if the SD card reader works. No. So and now I screwed mine up. So this would be my third one. But anyways, it works sometimes and sometimes I don't. But it is recognizing it somewhere. So, I wonder if I can see it here. Device manager. No. It's until I actually pop the SD card, it should work. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with the SD card, it's just the freaking reader. So if I put it in my computer, okay, so it's the extreme. If I put it in my computer, let me put my phone down. Alright, it's in here. It picked it up perfectly fine. As you can see, it is connected to the computer. It's the same file. Games. And you can see it's working fine. Let's go back to what I was doing. Open this file. It works. I could also drag it to the desktop. it works. But when it comes to Asus, it's not working. So let's try a different card. See if that works. That works now. So the new SD card worked perfectly fine, but the other one doesn't. Now that I got that working, I hate this. Let's see if I can put it back. Fall down. Alright. No, not working. It's funny because sometimes this one doesn't work either. After a couple days later, it works. Or this one won't work either. It won't work. So now it's not reading it correctly, even though it works perfectly fine in this computer. Now, for people like me that have this issue, technically, you cannot play any games in performance mode or turbo mode on your SD card. You will actually cause the system to actually freeze or have slowdown in your gameplay, like loading or stutter and all that stuff, because the exhaust fan is too close to the SD card. This only happens when it goes above 70 C's when it comes to the temperature. So technically, this is useless. The other option is you could upgrade your NVED hard drive or your hard drive to more memory, but it'll defeat the purpose why some people will buy this machine. Because some people like me likes to do Photoshop, photography, CAD. Even if you don't have the SD card installed, you 100% gonna fry your damn reader. Like I said, this would be my third one, and this is repeatable in all of the Asus that I have so far. One was sent to the Best Buy. The second one literally killed the SD card reader, so it's dead. Doesn't work at all no more. And this one's acting the same way. 99%, well 100% is going to happen to this one too, which the SD card reader is going to fail. So is it fixable? No. In my opinion, I don't think so, because you have to move the SD card to a different slot. In my opinion, I think they have to redesign the whole front plate of this, move the SD card here somewhere, move the power button over here, and then update the motherboard to actually have the SD card slot over here, but keep the back plate the same. That's the only thing they could do. Or they could just keep sending the same one with the same parts, and it's still going to repeat itself. The other option, you could just bypass the PTC fuse. I do not recommend to do that. I'm not going to do it because this is Asus' responsibility to fix. But as you can see, you cannot play any games on your SD card whatsoever because of the temperature issue. So this should be a recall, in my opinion, all of it. Because if I went to 3 of them, that's not good. And it's back to back that easily. This one I owned for 32 days. Well, it's more now, like 36 or 40. That's not good. I'm not going to do an RMA on this one yet until I actually see a revision of this. Some people don't even use this external GPU slot thing. So if I was Asus, I would just remove this completely, have USB port here, and put the SD card here as well. And then people that have this feature, they should just make an adapter so they could connect it to the external GPU, so they can connect it to a USB, so they don't lose their money. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, let's see. Yeah, it's not picking it up on this system, but it works on my PC. So yeah, technically, anyone who purchases this device, we all screwed. So I don't know. I'm just showing you my issue. All right.